Hey guys, Kiger here, and today I'm joined by my buddy Crucible to talk about the shop. What's going on, man?
Hey, not a lot. Glad to be here.
We're going to talk about the free to play and kind of cheap to play guys. The first thing that really needs to be talked about is the Omega Pass. This didn't exist in the Omega Flight server, so this was interesting to look at. The real things to talk about are way here at the end, and the free to play really gets this raid reward ticket, which is amazing. A 4-star Omega card, which they don't have to do anything for. 900 potential, and this Thor card, which is interesting. Super villain damage. That's going to help you in the Meister fight, right?
If you get to the end there and you're not through him, or if you run into him in Blitz, it's certainly not going to hurt.
The only other thing about the Omega Pass is really once you're done, every level after for the paid track, you get a white box. Free stuff, right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Onto the
Some of the
perks.
better value in most games, and I'm appreciating that they brought it in here.
hmm One of the best things in the shop are these two: the costume ticket daily and Omega ticket daily. 10x for the price, 20x for the price of a 10x. No brainer. You get both of these. Probably one of the first things you buy, right?
Yeah, no, if you have the gems for it, that is twice as good of a deal as we were getting on the Omega Flight server. And I mean, between the better costumes that are available, I can't see a problem with going for those compared to most of this stuff.
The only other thing that myself and Crucible have really bought is the 4-star set right here. Not this particular spacesuit, but you get a full set of 4-star for 2,000 crystals. You regret it?
No, not at all. Even the free to play gives you. I think I've spent. I know I've spent over 15,000 gems, 2,000 gems early in the game
Two
to get
weeks in.
myself jump started. Yeah, 2 weeks in, and not to say that that doesn't dry up. It certainly does to some extent. Um, but you want to get yourself on the right footing, and this is a way to do it.
hmm The only other thing that I've really gotten is the potential supply. This is the main way you're going to get it. They're going to give you an influx as you level up. But besides that, this is really how you're going to get your potential every week.
Mhm.
Get it. But
Free to play needs this.
you wanted to talk about this set.
Yeah, so I didn't get that, but I think it might have been a mistake because I certainly did around 2,000 gems worth of pulls on Omega cards over my time because you need to get this last thing or
hmm
even for fodder. Like, that's good fodder late game. But to have a set that's actually going to work with the person you pull it on,
Yeah, if we
you
take a
got to
look,
think
this
about it.
is a surprisingly good set. Stamina recovery ultimate. Every character uses those stats, so you don't have to worry about wasted stats. Even this one right here, the Nebula card supervillain, that will help you in the Maestro fight, whatever you're having trouble with. Uh, it's a solid set. I'd recommend going for it if you have the crystals.
Those
Uh,
cards are difficult to come by, and that is the only set that's available like that right now.
Consumables. Uh, there's only a couple things I like to talk about. Uh, Two that weren't here in the Omega Flight server are the Mystery Box. That's a special event. It's a really great event. You can get any pulls from it. The last couple days I've gotten actually those raid reward tickets, which is also new. That's the equivalent of 100 crystals, which lets free to play convert gold into crystals. That's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, no, you're gonna want to do the raids as much as possible. Cheap to play or free to play might have fewer resources to get in there, and this makes it way more accessible. Something we didn't have on the Omega Flight server.
The hero slots, 4, 8, 1600, sounds like a lot up front, but all the stuff you get from leveling 1 to 100, some squad rank, all this stuff, is way more than 400 crystals. Can't even compare it.
Fringe benefits abound.
Friendship shop, you get a million, not a million, but you get a bunch of these. You can buy almost everything in the shop. I recommend the once per week Convergium stuff, and then the synchronized if you need it. The Omega War is the one that we need to talk about, really. Buy the PIMS research. You're going to thank me. Uh, And the real debate is between the Omega cards and the Battle Badge. You want to talk about it?
So the Omega cards are so expensive in so many other versions of the game, including that 2,000 gem offer that we were talking about. Like that is good by virtue of Omega cards being expensive, hard to find, sought after. Um, so are the battle badges. But the battle badges in this case cost half. I mean, they're not the Dark Zone battle badges, which are 10% more in stats. But as they stand, they're PvP bonuses, and you can get the six
Only way
star
you can get it.
PvP bonus like just awesome set. If that's the only way you can get it, and it's gonna take you a long time, you better be pulling that lever.
Yeah, I'd love to rock some 6-star Widow badges and Strange badges, right?
I mean, I've got a couple, and they're nifty.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you. Onto the Dimension Duel shop. Buy the Furious Classified, buy the Potential, buy the Radiant, buy the Flawless. Everything else, use it on the Shattered. Everything else here doesn't really matter. The regional material you get from the Alliance shop for gold. Don't use this resource here. Buy all the other stuff. You'll thank me later when your character's maxed out. The last thing to really talk about is the Dark Zone stuff, which is new since global launch. You can either for 75 get 3 to 6 star, or 150 get 4 to 6 star. Uh, we have some very interesting things to say about this. Devil's Advocate is the 3 to 6 star is good because it's the only way you're going to get the 3-star battle badge box, the battle badge Dark Zone.
So they can see the statistics, the chances in there.
Yeah, so it says at a set rate.
You can see the set rate.
No, so we've seen it. Oh, here we go. Chance.
Right down there, chance.
So about 5% chance to 6-star, 10% 5-star, 40% 4, 45% 3. It's the only way to get the 3-star, which is the devil's advocate of this, to finish your completion and things like that. I'll open up the other one. You want to tell us why we get this one?
If you notice, the last 5-star had a 10% chance. This has a 30. 6% is double for double the cost. Sorry, 6-star is double for double the cost, but the 5-star is triple for double the cost. I don't care about no 3-star badges until I have all the other ones and I'm just rolling in it.
You're only really wanting the 5s and 6s, and this gives you the highest chance.
Yeah, and I mean, you really only want the 6s as it stands, but like, you'll take a 5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're eventually going to even out. Currently, I would lean this box.
Yeah, definitely. The only other shop in the game is the Alliance shop. And in the Alliance shop, really, like Crucible said before, you're just going to use your gold, buy everything in the shop, and just once per week, usually on Mondays, just buy everything and keep it pushing, right?
I'm not saying use gold. Just throw your gold out there. Cash for gold, even. You got it.
All right. Till next time, guys.